launch sequence activated.
Well, it's all right now because anything you do, baby, it's all right. Oh, baby, it's all right.
Damn, feeling lucky. How about my whole streets? Us two in these streets. Diamonds on my feet. Caught up in these talks. Circling my head top. Should've been more cautious. Now I got what I wanted. Many I've been here before. Made it out of loving more. Like my phone COINEX. So I can't stop, I want it all. Listen up, I'm calling you. I need you to tell the truth. Remember when you wanted to. Remember that I said I should. Got you at the perfect time. I was watching it then. You know what you both do. But I can never be your friend. Got me being realized. Girl, you got me so blind. You know what you both do. So I can never be your friend. And then don't we kinda turn around, eat your greens. When you fight, but you do real clean. Then you come to the bed and you love real dirty. It's everybody sweater drops, you're real keen. Bring let me get your juiciest piece. Can't remember when I had the same please. The shops to the club never had no boundary. How's it gonna be? Wanna eat these centipedes? Where we gonna go? You're gonna need these calories. Giving me a treat to refill these batteries. Then you only them on your knees. There's no way to dream. Ooh, it's sneaking up on you. There's nothing you can do. There's things about the boo. Ooh, it's sneaking up on you. There's nothing you can do. There's things about the boo. I lose control when you do it like that. Ain't got you love when I go mad. Got you at the perfect time. I was watching it then. You know what you both do. But I can never be your friend. Got me being realized.
KuCoin.
For those of you out there that have been hitting that like button, that's so funny. Thank you very much.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to Late Night Crypto. We finally got it. There's so many days we were hopeful, wanting it, and being so disappointed. Thinking, well, maybe it'll happen. Maybe. Maybe. Then it happened. Holy crap. This is awesome. Bitcoin. So broke out. We're watching it on the 15-minute because it just looks so impressive, that number go up. But now it can't keep going straight up like that. She's got to start coming down at some point. So it's probably a good time for me just to take a little bit more profit here on this little very small perpetual future trade that I've had going on. But it is up. It's a 15x position, up 100%. So let's coach out another 50% of that. And on YouTube, I do, sometimes I do doubles. Little degen and me just can't stop. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Late Night Crypto with Road Dogg, and we're just watching Bitcoin do what Bitcoin do when Bitcoin do it. And it's about time that she do it, because gosh, were we getting impatient on that. All these months over here since March, just washing us in and out, chopping us up pretty good with some unexpected surprises to some areas that we did not want to visit, or most of us trying to hope for something more like this did not want to see that, but that ended up being a good place to get in if you didn't get in below 70,000. And here we are back, not just at 70,000. We needed to get above this guy, this little white line right there, and not only have done that, we have exceeded that. Let's come back to some of our other chart ideas that we're looking at here. Getting past these areas, we got a target up here for one such move at 78,000. I don't think that we're headed up there tonight. Going over some other ideas. This one's a little bit more detailed in some measure moves. Also, and what the next one I've got there is 75. Look at, here we go. This one's a little bit more tuned in to where we are. So my area that I'm looking for possibly is up here about 72.9. And that would start flirting with knocking out these other two areas too. I mean, hey, since we're up here, yeah, might as well. And I know there'll be probably some flag boys looking for a full measure move of that flag. And I'm sure that has been definitely put out there. And that could happen. They just don't always meet that pole move. It just doesn't happen that way. So that could get us up about 75, another target that we had earlier. Basically, I mean, just looking back, I mean, we're breaking out of the structure here. That tells us all we need to know. I mean, if we're looking for your measure move there, let's go ahead and take it. Let's take it. I'm going to do the Bukowski cheat method for this particular thing, because it'll work. Well, it's my version. It's my cheat method for his Bukowski method. I'll put it that way. And that gets us, back that up. That gets us back up here to around this 1.414 fib retracement. Just a little above it by my actual measure move here. I guess we should put it at the actual breakout. That way, yeah, we still get there. Well, that moon boy target, but it's a measure move just for this pattern alone. That could be taking us up about $85,000. Not one swift move. No. There's another measure move from, I believe, the inverted head and shoulder pattern. But it's looking good. But altcoins, I mean, they're going to look okay. They're going to get a bump up. And it's nice what we're seeing here on the daily with altcoins. Seeing that we got a candle well closed, I mean, well opened above that 200 moving average. I mean, there's space there. I like that. That's strong. So we got that projecting us up with Bitcoin's momentum, bringing people, making them feel a little bit more comfortable in this move. And all it was a retest of the fallen wedge breakout area. Then it came up a lower low, or lower high, but a higher low, and now we got to break up above here. So altcoins should get a nice little bump. We've been looking for a method to get us up here to $665 billion for altcoins. So Numba's going to go up. Daddy getting paid today. I don't know about y'all. Hopefully you're not FOMOing into candles, and hopefully you had most of your positions kind of stacked. Maybe some slight FOMOs on some ones that haven't quite taken off yet. But basically, I'm just sitting here watching my fill orders get hit for my fib levels that I've had set. And I'm just taking some profits along the way here. But that's a nice change because I haven't seen that in a while with Bitcoin doing its little sideways stuff, wrecking altcoins. Bitcoin dominance. She's still on an uptrend on that daily. We'll come down to the 4 hour. I think she's got a little stutter right now, and that's why we're getting some movement out of our altcoins. But don't get it twisted. She's strong. She's still strong. She's still breaking new records here, getting up here to 60. Not breaking new records, making new highs. Nice strong trend for Bitcoin dominance, and that doesn't usually fare too well for altcoins when she's on the strong trend, especially if Bitcoin is going up with it. Now if Bitcoin's going side, well, not even. I can't think of any situation where Bitcoin dominance going up is all that, totally positive for altcoins. There's usually a little backlash there. So ladies and gentlemen, say hello to everyone in the chat here. How's it going? Are you liking numbers go up? Can we get some 111s in the chat if you're seeing your numbers go up and you're liking it? We got Joe from Trade Intuition, fellow YouTuber, streams daily about 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Go check him out if you haven't. We got Dave P. How's it going, Dave? DMC3. What's up, DMC? There's Strega. Dave P. loves the cowbell. Dave, nothing like a little cowbell. Goat bell, if you insist. It is the prescription. We got Barnum. How's it going, Barnum? Striker says, always goes up when I sell some of it. That does happen. I've just been noticing some of them, like Rune has just been taking off. Doge is on fire. How much on fire is Doge? Because Doge could be telling us something here. So let's go take a look at Doge. It's an OG. It's not a wives' tale. Historically, Doge has front run Bitcoin's major move, and so that's one to watch out for. That's just like a signal. It just has, and it looks like, even though you think, oh, it's an old coin, but it just keeps doing it. That's what they thought last cycle too, and it started taking off, right? So let's see, smaller term time frames. I was about to erase everything because it's so crowded, but I forgot on the weekly. So you're looking mighty fine. That's a strong move. That is Doge's breakout. So this is on the daily, right? Let's see, back here, when was it when Doge broke out? Doge started breaking out Tuesday the 27th of February. That was, yeah, one of my clues to watch. And here back in October, it started breaking out actually on October 23rd. Right there, so let's remember that date, October 23rd. Can I layer in Bitcoin here? Let's check this theory out. Not a theory, I mean, I play this. And we need, oh, here's Bitcoin right here. We're not lined up worth a dang. Oh man, maybe I should better plan this out too before I show it, huh? Now my dates are all messed up. Don't mess up, what's going on here? This is you, and this is you. We'll see if we can tune them up here. Well, it's hard to tell on this day. It looks like, well, yeah, I did. It started running. Well, they both started running. You can make the argument they'll run together. I don't. As a general rule of thumb, I'm still sticking with it. I can't show it to you satisfactorily here, but I'm still sticking with it. Doge is a good front run signal for whenever the big moves happen here. We'll try to better get this situated to prove my point. But anyway, she is up and she's moving, and she's went to our target up here at 16.8 cents, and that's where she's having some trouble right now, just hanging out there being cool and stuff. But it looks like she wants to go through it. Like, what are you doing? She's moving on. Are you moving on? Are you going to 19? Can you do it? If we look at it this way, we're looking at this wedge idea or this channel idea, and technically she's kind of broke out of that channel idea, huh? We're going to come down here, grab those angles and point them up there and see more of a megaphony pattern, giving us a little bit more in there. Can you squeeze out some more, Doge? Can you get up there? I don't know if she can touch the top of this, but I'm kind of curious to see. Let's draw a little white line up there and a little dotted, so I know it's not one of my major things I'm looking for. But cool, Doge is up, making numbers, and so is Bitcoin. How the other altcoins doing? Hourly looks good. Daily looking good. Are they come up for the week? These are the ones that are up right now for the week. Rune, Doge, Popcat, SPX. Yeah! Made sure I got some more of that last night. Guys, let's take a few minutes and let's see what's been going on in our altcoin. In the altcoin news, last 12 hours in altcoins. Sean, cue up the newsroom. Dang, he actually did it. So in the last 12 hours in crypto, this is what happened. Fresh out the presses from Layer GG. Bitcoin gains 4% in 24 hours, surpasses $70,000. Bitcoin spot ETF inflows have been increasing day by day. IBIT flows are up $308 million. Total is around $472 million so far. Andy Avery of Truth Terminal launched a new token, Infinite Backrooms, ticker symbol is IB, but suspects his account was hacked. Aptos Foundation announced that USDT has been officially launched on the Aptos mainnet. Oh, bingo! Mic drop! Oh, that's cool. Caspa, I'm just saying. Come on, baby. Donald Trump's World Liberty Financial is planning to create and issue its own stablecoin, insider said. The Hong Kong Monetary Authority, HKMA, has announced that it is partnering with the Central Bank of Brazil on cross-border tokenization initiative. Mantra Team has announced that OM staking awards are now live on the mainnet. EOS Foundation has released its 2024 to 2025 integration roadmap aimed at strengthening interoperability. Go EOS, get in there. Yeah, start doing it now in the middle of the bull. Nothing near the bear, but through the bull. Yeah, now we talk about it. And that's what we got right here for altcoins. See if we can transition out of here. Sean, get us back to the room.
For those of you out there that hitting that like button, I thank you very much.
See what you guys are saying. Bingo Bango says Sam. BLZ, Blue Cell. Well, I haven't looked at that one in a while. Put it on my list here. Jackson says ape. All right, I'll get to those from on the list. A few we went over Doge, so I checked that off. I'm gonna go over Rune because that's one of my plays right there. That's the one that's paying me right now. Rune, come on, baby. Woo, son of a biscuit. Look, oh, sorry, I had that elongated. I thought I had a Lambo. I'm disappointed. Oh well. Woo, motion's got all cloudy right there. All right, so what are we doing here, baby? Come on. Nice. When you zoom out, it's like, oh, look, oh, it went up 1/4 inch, honey. That's the count, though, shouldn't it? Right? Yeah. That's what they said in the forum. Anyway, let's see how this chart is comparing. Well, let's take a little measurement from top to down. Oh, we've already got her all fibbed out and set to go. She is clearing our areas. Tighten her up, baby. Tighten her up. Get it there. So she cleared accumulation, got through it, bounced off in that little channel like it does. Now it's going to that next level, baby. Okay, so now we're starting to look at the $7 area target. I mean, it's probably shaky. Hopefully it's not as shaky as what we did over here. Hopefully she'll be a little more fluid. Do you have a past history of doing that? We got to look at her past history, man. That's what, you know, look at the background a little bit. Do you like to shake around a lot? Do you like to shake us? Are you a shaker? A little bit of a shaker. She's got a little bit of a shaker in her, I gotta say. She likes them head and shoulders too. Look at that. I'm just. She likes them head and shoulder tops. So we just. Oh, she switched it up over here. Switched it up over here. Okay. We just checking her out. She like to do a lot of sideways jiggling. Look at that inverted head and shoulders to the upside, and that's why you never look for a bottom reversal pattern at a top, people. I'm just saying. But here we got no sign of a reversal top, baby. We going up. So $7 is where I'm looking for. What else have we got to work with here? We got a trend line, but I'm looking at how I got it built here on this time frame. I'm wondering, what were you drinking that night? Was that apple water night? And so I'm going to redo it just a little. Oh, well, that's pretty close. Okay. Yeah, so going from the wikis candle bodies and it lands on a wick. I like that. That's 3 touches. So now I'm going to identify this little channel and see how close we are to getting to the tops. Oh, that was wrong. Get to the top of it. Control C, copy. You copied everything. Copycat, man. Sean, write a letter to TradingView. And I would have put it right on the last top one that we got there. She's a little shaky. It's not a well-defined one, but for our purposes, for what we got right now, it does give us a little target to shoot for right above it, 650. If you want to be the little risk taker and say, but this is what I see, I wouldn't disavow you. Trend lines matter, baby. Trend lines matter. They just go forever. They do. 2 points or more, especially if there's more. It's just to line up together some kind of magical mathematical way. And Arun, I likes it. Let's look at take a look at Sui, because she's starting to bounce back a little. That's a little unexpected. That looks like a retest to me, though, to be honest with you. She does have some, she's still got negative sentiment going on, or negative, I think she's tired out. I will be honest with you. I think she is tired out right now. And I think she is on a slow burn to the downside. That's just my take on it. Call me crazy. Here's my argument for it right here. We got the death cross coming. Boom, boom, boom. It's all over. She's going to 0. It says it right here on the, no. Doesn't say it right here on the chart, but it's oftentimes you will get a retest when you get that. You can't, you cannot, if you leave, follow moving average strategies. It makes no mathematical sense for it to just pop up and go to the moon after all these things are through these moving averages have just now crossed. Okay, so she's trying to fool you if that's what you're thinking. You're going to get fooled, and she'll probably roll over somewhere, or if she breaks out, it's lackluster, and I see more down, either a double bottom or coming down to 140, 145 in that area. Still just waiting on you, sweetie. I hope I took some profits on you while you up there, though. Let's take a look also at AIOZ real quick. That's one we were following. She's got a nice pump today. Look at that. She's been in my trade setup for a while, not hitting my targets. Didn't hit my targets. You not yet stopped out or come back to the entry either. I like this one for a long-term play, actually. That's 48% right there. And coming back, how much did you just pop up today from down here? She was at 39 cents. She's hanging around 47 right now, finding some resistance at that trend line. 20% move right now with some resistance because she lost that level. Break up above it. It looks like, ooh, like it's on, baby, but I think that's too much work for you to do. I think you're going to get rejected there for a little bit. Maybe I'm wrong, hey? Let's find you. Oh, she's at the tops of the channels. Just considering that we had a trend line here that she broke to the downside and retesting, just considering here that we got a channel that she's in, which is actually a bullish channel, by the way. But since we have a convergence and all of our moving averages are right here, that's just a lot of signs saying, dang baby, that's a lot of sell pressure that to get across right there. That's a lot of resistance is the word I'm looking for. Likely to get some kind of rejection there, and then maybe do your little bullish breakout and go with the rest of the market. In other words, you might be able to buy this one cheaper, back around 42, 43 cents or something, before she starts going off to these 60-cent targets. Let's take a look at Ape and Bluezel, BLZ. Go with that one first. I think that was first in order. Bluezelio. Oh, have I looked at this one? This is futures. And we're waiting to see what she does. Bluezel, BLZ, she's at an 886 retracement. Good chance this is a bottom. I'm just going to tell you, especially with the way that the market is moving right now and total three's moving. I would just venture to say, yeah, probably is her bottom. That's the bottom in fib. She's trying to catch support there on the daily. She's not out of the woods. And actually, if I read my moving average, they're saying, oh man, So for some reason, she may kind of hang here for a minute. I don't know. You got some negative things going on with the 9 and 21, the moving averages in the way that they are. Ichimoku Cloud's not being very supportive. But yet the Fibonacci area that she's at and the trend lines that we're going to follow right here are also suggestion that she's in an area that she should start turning around. It's like she's starting to get her partial decline right now. So if I were to look at this in any kind of pattern, and it'd be a local pattern, just because we're just looking at this little bottom segment right here, not really zooming out, seeing if there's anything bigger going on that we need to be aware of. That's just kind of what we're doing. But this one's a right angle broad angle wedge. They actually have like a 55. Is that correct? Sean, check the statistics. 64% chance to break to the upside. It's the other way that has the 55. I keep getting those confused. If they look like this and they have a flat bottom on them, those are the ones that have a 55% chance to break the upside. These apparently are 64. Let's see if it happens. I'd be looking for some divergence. That's one thing I look for here, and I don't see any. I'm thinking that if she's doing anything, she can hold this level, but the best that we can hope is that she just holds it kind of sideways and then decides what she's going to do. Maybe something along the lines of coming, doing something along these lines. But it's a bottom area, but I'm hesitant to call it as being it's not a confirmed bottom just yet. But we are in part of the market that things should start turning around. So I'd keep your eye on it. I would keep your eye on it. If you're DCAing into it, yeah, that'd work. That's a good strategy right now. It's an excellent strategy right now. Let's take a look at ApeCoin. And a lot of these altcoins we're going to see, man, some of them are not doing good. Some of them are a little slow movers. Some of them may not perform as well. I don't think we're going to see the big altcoin seasons as much as we'd hope. At least the meme corners, the ones taking the chances and picking the right ones and things like that. I mean, they're able to define those spot price, 100xers and things like that, 50x's and things like that. Getting in early and taking all the risks, but apart from a new project coming out, which I would not trust at this point in the game, most of them will be rug pulls or just all hype and smoke and mirrors. So I would be hesitant about any new project. Any decent project would already be out by now, and if they were smart enough, they would have timed it. And anything coming out now, oh, this is the newest. This is new, and this want to do this. Hey, anything from here on out, man, they trying to get your money. Be aware of that. ApeCoin looks good. She popped off. Went up to her 6-1. Ooh, nailed the 618. Nailed it. Nailed it. Nate. Flat. That thing right there. Yeah. Nailed it. We done put a little price tag. Nailed it. We got to do this for the algorithm. I'm sorry. We're not trying to be vain or anything, but the algorithm likes it. We're trying to grow this little channel. Hey, speaking of growing this little channel, one thing that you can do if you have not done, doesn't cost you a dang thing, is just...
For those of you out there that have been hitting that like button, I just want to say thank you. Thank you very much.
Hopefully you like Elvis. Where are you, text? You would think I would figure out... You would think I would figure out TradingView by now, wouldn't you? Nailed it. Boom. What was that in percentage? I'm not in ApeCoin. It was just a request, and that was the target that I put. And so I know it looks kind of crazy. We had the trend line right there. Let's go from there to there. That's 122% gains. What? For real? For real? Okay. Dang, I kind of wish I had some ApeCoin. Copy that link and let's take it over here to our free Telegram group because I don't have a paid one, so we got the. That's other than my VIP section with my shameless plug for my VIP section. You know, it's for you ballers out there. You want that little extra something, something, something? You want to see my unsocked toes pointing to the Bitcoin price? $2,500 a month. That's all it is. You know who you are. Love you. Little feet freaks. Anyway, otherwise, everything else, you know, you get the same thing. You just don't get my toenails pointing to the Bitcoin price for you. Everybody's got their price. Don't judge me. All right, so we come over here to our vanity wall. Oh man, that was the wrong one. There we go. Oh, looky there. Looky there. We got, is that brackish? I think that's brackish. Yeah, brackish. 115%. Caspa. What was it? 5x? Yeah. Nice move. Average entry is 9.8. Latest price 12 cents. Two profits there. Why? 150. You do it, my man. I like that. I like to see where you guys are making gains and doing stuff. I likes it. All right, so Ape, now what are you going to do now, Ape? Let's get into what you're doing now. Let's clear all this out, man. Boom. That easy. You're going to just do that? You're just going to leave us like that? Nothing but these lines. What do these lines even mean? I'm gonna, oh man, I'm gonna do this one. I was gonna really zoom out there, but that's the one that we were using to go back. That's the move that we're on, right? Otherwise, I mean, if you're looking for longer term holds, I would definitely pull a bigger one. I'd probably look at your bigger target would be coming in about 274 and then start focusing more on 414 if you're trying to play a longer game on this one, because you can. Do you have divergence? She's got divergence. Man, you trying to play the short game? I like the longer game. Let's see what we got. Oh crap, you went way up. This is back when ApeCoin was crazy. How do you respect these fibs here? If I take you for your what? Okay. 698, that she did. That's a bit of a stretch for this point in the game, wouldn't you say? I would say. I'd say let's do something a little bit more sensible than that one, wouldn't you? If you were doing 2A. But you're saying you can use your fibs for smaller areas as long as you get the move, you get the range. We've talked about that. So this one looks good right here because it comes down to this one. That's close enough, but we'll just add this one in there. What you tell us? It tells us that our little bargain zone, we're still within it. And that's a good target at 186. That's about 86% up from here. And it also spells out this is, we just did this one, didn't we? 414, yeah. That looks like a sweet little price to aim for. And that's a little early because she'll like $5 and she'll like this whole area over here, 581. I would not dare leave those out of the question. You look at that, she's got a breakout. She's trying to flag out here. We're getting something going on. I want to look at this angle because I think that's what we're in. Let's find it. Let's find our channel because price travels in a channel. It just does. Look, candle bodies to candle wiki areas. I'm going to take that. If I stretch this on back, I'll start running into some stuff over here. And I'll look at that stuff too. I'm not going to do it because it'll mess me up. This is close enough as horseshoes for right now. We got 2 touches on one side, 1 on the other. Not quite a touch here. We're not technically official yet, but we're going to play it because that's what we got on the weekly. We're above the 9 moving average, and that looks juicy to me. I'm seeing all these little guys pop out here, man. I'm trying to find a price tag to put on them, but it's evaded me. Here you are, price tag. 190. I like 190, but I like retesting this area up here at 273, 274 better. But the sweet targets, I think, is going to be up here about 520. And maybe a little pit stop there at 416. That's looking good. That's taking some going ape coins, slowly climbing up the ladder. And this is how I play the game. I'm taking profits on these little games. If I've been accumulating down here, especially this long, I mean, the long game, I want to keep some more, but I'm nibbling. I nibbled in and now I'm nibbling out. Because it's got to be worth it. Daddy got to get paid. All right. It's time for Daddy to get paid. This has been a rough summer. Let's go. 400%. Yeah, baby. Let's see what else you guys got going on. Hey, we got the 111s. Happened to making money. Yeah. We got Fabi. How's it going? Chris 123. The day has finally come. Oh, man. Well, so far, they still got tricks up their sleeve. Don't just think it could be up only. I don't know. I mean, but it's zigzaggy on the way. But you gotta watch them. You gotta watch them close. We're in the right direction though. We're making new ground. That's what's cool. But never underestimate these market makers and big players out there. They are experts. The market makers are devious, dude. It's all automated with software, and now we got AI in the mix. And we're on crypto, man. We they ain't got some rules that they're honoring the traditional system stuff. But hey, man, there's still some stuff that maybe might not fly in other systems or other places. So we got to be on your toes. Sam says, bingo. Oh, we already did the bingo bangos. Demo, hey man, how is that one doing? I need to check and see how much demo I got. I got that one hooked up to my wife's car. So see how much that she's made driving, because I haven't checked it in, man, probably about 6 months when I bought that thing. Joe says 68% upside, 68% downside. I know, I've heard that actually quoted. Crypto Tropics, ZBCN or XCN? My pronouns are no. Are you looking for the? I'll write that one down. I'm not familiar with those. That's what it is. And let's see, we did blue cell, right? We did a Zemo, ZB, ZBCN, and XCN. All right. Socks. Warthog Thunderbolt, is Ape a meme coin now, or are they actually building something? I honestly, I can't answer, but I'm just going back and remembering the sentiment and the things that were going on back early on. I know they had been plans, they were coming out with a game and stuff. I honestly, man, I think these things are just going to do whatever they can do to get hype. And they'll make some efforts and do some things, but there are some things to be cleared out regulation wise that a lot of these coin founders are, they're being smart too, and that's, but at one point they were planning on giving profits out, taking it, and doing some stuff that would lend it into the area being the security. So I don't know. They need to do something that would be cool, but what are they going to do? Build their own chain? I mean, how many layer ones do we need? So if they start having to search ways to add value or find, well, I don't know. I can't see that either. That's improvement. I don't know. I can't answer that, but there's some hype behind it. And in crypto, that's all you need to make money is hype. I mean, for real. You keep Bitcoin in the back of the Bitcoin is going to be the new money. You need that definitely. If you're not in that right now, you're losing your opportunities every month that it goes by, and establish your position in that. All the other coins though, I mean, they're free range for me. I'm not married to any of them. There's some that I like more than others, and speaking of which, I guess we'll start moving on to those. We got the request there. Let's check out Demo here. And some of them, I mean, the ones that actually are trying to do something like Demo, for instance, they actually have a use case and everything. They just get neglected. It's the ones with the hype and behind them, whatever, you know, you got VC money, marketing, and all this other stuff. That's what moves the markets right there. And the ones that actually do something, it takes them a long time to catch on, and then, you know, wow, like the deep end stuff. This will get better. I mean, they're going to be one of the slower horses, but they will do good, I do believe. So Demo's at 17 cents. Where were you? I can't remember when. I thought it was around here. I can't remember when I got mine. Would make sense. That's when most people were starting to the hype and everything. They were starting to get known and everything, and number was starting to go up. More people talking about them, probably so. So she's got a nice big 886 retracement area going on here. She's at the bottom. I think we got a nice possible trend line established there. Looks like she's trying to go up. She's above the 9-moving average. Can't say nothing bad about her at all. Take a fib from a swing high to swing low, and then same as I always look for, 236 being the height of our discounting zone, meaning that accumulate here and then people start taking profits and looking if we can get past here. That's where more conservative area people will start jumping in, is once we get past that area, and then eventually start heading up toward 56 and 68 cents. Just how it kind of works. Every one of those little fib areas can play in. You look to the left and see what kind of action you got over there. It tells us that, hey man, 50% area. That one's probably going to be a big one. Ichimoku Cloud kind of likes that too. That's about 48 cents. She's going to have a little hiccup around there. This little zone, 48 to 56 cents, probably like she did here. But once she gets past that little zone, it looks like that we can start heading up to some nicer areas, revisit 78 and maybe make it up to 93 there. I like that. So currently we're looking at any target that's worth taking at. My personal opinion would be here at 29 cents. And from where we are right now, dude, there are 70% gains. Now this is on the weekly. I am on the weekly. Let's come down to the daily and see what the daily looks like. The daily, she's struggling with the 200 moving average after it crossed barely over that 360. She's got some stuff to work out through here. So we may be in this little accumulation zone, getting these pops up for a little while. Last pop up was back in July. Oh man, sure. But you know, moving averages weren't really in our favor there. We can regain the 200 moving average. We can start looking at 29. Otherwise, we're going to bounce around for a while. So, all right, 4 hour. What do you look like? Oh, you look promising. Okay. So 4 hour looks promising. Let's go back to the daily. Take a look at that one. Above the 9. Can't say nothing bad about it. This is her chance. Is she going to bust up above it? She got rejected twice this past week, or 3 times this past week. 4, I guess, technically, if you want to get technical. She's been rejected a lot, and it may be working on her self-esteem here. So she needs a little encouragement. This is the daily. That's her trend line. So far, so good. How far she can get up here and stay, I don't know yet, but maybe she can come back up to these areas 23, but 29, I don't see her getting too much past that right now. We can look for a breakout if you're looking for that, but you still got these levels over here, horizontal levels to contend with. She'll be a slow play, but I think she'll be worth it, especially if you're mining them with the, you know, driving around and getting all those rewards or whatever. Let's take a look at ZBC. I don't know what that is. Let's go against me make sure I understood that question. Were you giving it to me against a certain currency, or was it? Go back to that one. But you can let me know. We'll go with ZBCN. What was the other one? I can't read my writing now. I think it's XON. Okay. ZBCN. Let's look at it on KuCoin's got it. Let's check it out on KuCoin. Here on the daily. Well, she's trying. She made a higher high and a higher low so far, knocking out that higher and that low with another one. So that's just a little concerning. Not a deal breaker though. Not a deal breaker. She looks just to be an accumulation to me. I'm going to discount all of that. Let me see what we get here. Do we get anything we can work with this fib pool? Don't know if I trust it to. Okay, yeah, maybe. I'll rock with that. I'll rock with this for right now. I like what I'm seeing here. We got a little zone in our little sweet spot here. At 0.00019 to 0023. That looks very interesting. And this is our accumulation zone, which we're pretty much in. But are you getting ready to get? I don't think you're getting ready to get out of it just yet. 618. That's cool. That's cool. That's good. You're holding that. Holding this level. That's a good level to hold. Ichimoku cloud starting to get thick. I like that. I like that. Let's see if we can get a double bottom scenario here. Let's look at our indicators. You're not yet convinced there, MACD. It looks like it might be shaky a few days. I would look for a possible double bottom here on this. You're at a good level where you can get that. Looking something like what we did over here. Just not as big. So we can come back up here and double bottom. We need to get a breakout above that, and then you can start targeting this area at 0.0014. What kind of move is that? That's 40%. Tis not bad from where we are just to get to this little level, which we broke out of it pretty easy before. That's just 13%. Yeah, I like that 0.0014 target area, but over here 0.0019, that looks pretty sweet. What would that look like from here? Yeah, at 90 to 124% gains, that's the sweet spot. XON, I think this is it. No, this was the zone. I don't think that's the right coin. If you're still in here, go ahead and list that again and I'll go over it. Lost my ass on that one. Uh-oh. Oh, XCN. There it is. There it is. XCN. Onyx. Is it Onyx coin? Thought I had that at one time. I don't think I do anymore. Oh no, it's not. She's doing the old Bart Simpson butt crack. That's a good example of that, Bart Simpson, because over here when you're in the middle of the crack, you're thinking, oh man, this is the sweetest spot ever. Woo woo. And then the number just go up, and number don't go up no more. Number sells out. That's the old Bart Simpson butt crack. Poop all over you. That's what it does. You don't see it. I'll help you out. There's one cheek. There's the butt crack. Oops. There's the other cheek forming out, and so she will start doing this and rising up soon, and she will get back up here. So you just got to give her some time. In my personal opinion, she made a higher low. Where'd you bounce off of 886 steep retracement? Yeah, steep. So since she likes to wick up a lot, or sometimes probably not enough. This was back in April when she reached up there. I would just say I would pull a fib and pyramid my orders or pyramid my profits. And try to layer out with some bigger orders on the tops and smaller orders on the bottoms, and just let her. This is exactly what I'm doing right now. I'm getting paid right now with this same strategy right now. So bigger orders on top, smaller orders on the bottom, man. And as this, she just goes up, ding ding, oh, sell, boom, 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 boom. You buy back in if you want to, but ding ding, oh man, made some more money. Boom, 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 boom. Ding ding, oh, I got paid again. Come back down here. I might want to buy. I don't know, maybe not. Ding ding, I got paid. Oh, I get paid all up through here. That's what I like to do when I'm on my spot margin, because it's like a longer term. Set it, forget it, and get paid. But always keep in mind that those parts of the bags that I'm saving for the bigger moves, not selling it all, babies, but I am getting paid. Well, that's the game plan when the market cooperates. Otherwise, I'm sitting here going, dang, this sucks. Man, this sucks. Let's take a look at Popcat. It's doing pretty good today. I don't know if I have any or very much Popcat at all right now. But $1.79, where are we at? $1.66. I looked at it briefly right before the show. We were at 170. I think we're at the top there. 179 looks like a good place to put a limit order to sell at Jupiter. In my personal opinion, we're on the daily. Let's go down to the 4-hour. Popcat. She looks strong on the daily too, man. Look at that, way above that. Look how far she is from that 9-moving average. Like the candle opened above this little yellow line, which is some 618. This is our main 618 or something like that. We're in our predictive territory. How did it do? Came up, got rejected, and then it became a support resistance area like it should. Boom, that candle perfectly nailed it right above it. So we flipped that, and now we got our other one that we're trying to work through here. And yeah, I see 179 a coming. I don't know if we'll get any higher. These are supposed to be some strong reversal kind of area, especially this one up here. I think that was a 1618. Let's go, Popcat. But considering that she broke out of this one, I don't want to forget where she came from. But yeah, she can get rejected here and come back and then start working on a bigger move. Can it go higher? Can it go $4 or $5 like whiff or something? Man, I don't know. Maybe. Anything is possible, but still a meme coin. We got FWOG. We look at FWOG. I had a little bit of FWOG. I don't know how it's doing. Holy crap shoots. We go over crypto.com and see how my degen bag over there is doing. FWOG. Foggy. I know it seems crazy until that one day. Damn, there she is. I have nothing up there. I need to know where you're going, Frog. Oh no. We need some I need a take profit target on this one because we're going into price discovery. And she'd be doing a parabolic thing. 1 step, 2 step, 3 step, 4 step, 5 step. I don't know. Hard to find them do the 5 step. All right, let's crisscross this little baby and see what we got going on here. Okay, I'm going with you. How about you're this? Yep. Why don't we just go with this first? Should have. Skip the steps, man. Oh, darn it. But that one's not, well, that one works pretty good that way too, don't it? That one's cleaner. Measures move to the upside, baby. Are you still respecting my angles to my dangles? Oh, I guess you are. We could use this kind of approach, I suppose. That would be one method to try to put to get you some places. I mean, that's one idea. Better than just trying to guess or, well, look, it's a flag to the upside, Helen. I mean, that's one thing. I'm going to try to work some Fibby magic. You're at a 227. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. So we got to go with this one. We need to go with this one. I'm not convinced of this yet. I'm not convinced of that. This is our last one though, right? 1, 2. We'll flip on Mr. Elliott and see what he says. Were you saying Elliott? Oh, look, Elliott, don't you copy my spot. Hey, man, 29 cents. You think so, Elliott? 29. I got 32 as a good target to go with. 1 hump, 2 hump, 3 hump done. Hopefully, maybe, could be. Especially if we're working on our 5th wave. If this was our 3rd wave, 4, 5. That'd be your 5 ABC. Is that what you're working on? Is that what you're saying, Elliott? You're saying you're getting an ABC. If you're doing an ABC correction, then that means, oh shoot, I need higher targets. Like, clearly, if that's it, if that's your ABC, I need higher targets. All right, Elliott, let's see what. Okay, I can work with you now. We got some stuff. Yeah. And then you line up. Okay. We are going to look right up here. We're going to look at that one and this one. 39 and 43. Can you do it? I'm always going to put. I'm just always going to do it. I'm sorry. I'll just do because this one's won me over so many times. I can't. I just don't feel right if I don't do my 127. It's a square thing. Let's go, Fwog. Can you double up again? I don't think you'll get up that high. Let's go see. Hello? Hello? Is it one of you guys? Are you trolling me? Are you guys trolling me? Calling my phone during the stream like that? Not saying anything? That's crazy. I lost my troll. I had a troll doll, but I lost it. Hey, troll doll. There you are, troll doll. Jetpack J.O. says, Hoppy? Hoppy doing pretty good there. She's trying to flag out. Is it going to work? It hasn't broken the trend line, so I look for flags above a major trend line. When they start crossing, like for instance, if we didn't have that trend line and this was it, and then we had a flag, I'm like, But here I'm saying, okay, this flag might actually play out if you want to look at it as a flag. Looks like a flag. Well, the upside. Some people, that's immediately the first pattern that they look for is some kind of flag, if you haven't noticed. Could it do it? Could it do it? Could it? For this type? Have to break out. She's got level 1. I'd go here. They are not notorious for hitting their measure moves or even playing out every time because you get a series. You get, I got a flag here, a flag here, a flag here. How many flags are you going to get before they don't flag anymore? Where are the signs to look at if they don't flag anymore? All right, Hoppy. I see you up to something here. And I think you did it. Yeah, I think you did it, Hoppy. Can you get past that? That's kind of your range right here. I mean, I would be looking for a double top, be honest with you. I would be looking for her, yeah, break out of this, but come up. Maybe not even make it up that, probably not make it up that high. And then work on a double top. That's my forecast for Hoppy. That doesn't mean you can't make money in between, but that's what I'm seeing here. And that's another, you can squeeze about another 30% out of it if people want to play it. But I would follow this trend line. When she breaks this trend line, let her go. Let her go. At best, she will be in some type of megaphone pattern. And she can play all the way back down to the bottom if she wants to on a bad day. So I would keep those ideas in mind. I think I'm just going to keep this chart like it is if we ever come back here and see how it played out. All right, so Hoppy. I forgot the other one. You guys are working me. I got to turn the page. Like Kamala Harris. Turn the page. All right. Gap Pillar says Doge broke the 4-year downtrend. I believe Doge is giving us that signal. We're trying to. All right, MAGA hat. OG1, how's it going, man? Glad to have you here. Glad to have all of you guys here. 18 of you, 19 of you here. That's pretty good for me. Slowly growing after 2.5 years now? Jeez. I don't know. I have to look at the Bitcoin chart to remember what I was doing on whatever day. Bitcoin CAD broke all-time high. Oh, Canadian? Sweet. Daisy says, missed another one. How's it going, Daisy? Hey, welcome to the stream. I always like having female viewers here. You always feel welcome. We're rowdy degens, but they've been gentlemen so far. We've behaved very well, I thought. DIA, and Aleph. I'm from the South. You have to be raised to be gentlemen. Jackson, what's the bottom line? Bitcoin going up or going down? Jackson, where you been, man? Where you been, man? Where am I? Sean? You're missing your Q shot, man. I need a new Sean. Bitcoin rocking it. Did she die while we've been talking? I wouldn't. Yeah, still 71,000. Bitcoin doing just fine. She made her higher high. Now at some point she will come down and make a higher low, but we gotta see how she's going to go before we can figure that part out, right? She's not. I don't think she's. Is she? I don't want to call that too soon. Zoom out. I'm not convinced that we're going to break above 73,000 and make a new high from this one. We might. That would actually, it would be really cool. Since we got the ball rolling, it'd be really cool if we do. Even if it's just a little bit. But we've been kind of going pretty well since back here at 53. I know we stumbled here, but that was within reason. That was a 382 fib. That was a very, very shallow drop in the big scheme of things, or this scheme of this whole move. And then we did another one and did another shallow drop. Well, this is probably our last leg up. So, and you notice that they decline each time that they get, and this is a thing, especially if you're interpreting these moves, higher highs and higher lows, as flags. I mean, they start wearing down. This was actually kind of a big one. This is a combination of several. I think, oh my gosh, are we going to do Elliot? Elliot say, screws you, Road Dog. We're going to 78,000, 85,000. These are the targets I laid out too. Yeah, well, I'm stealing Elliot's. I didn't get that one. Shh, don't tell. Don't tell that. Dang it. You can't say you called it. Elliot called it. I gotta give Elliot credit. You suck, Elliot. Elliot saw something I did and I'm pissed about it. Dang it, Elliot. That is, that's your 618, right? Shh. Elliot's a moon boy. Look at Elliot go. Elliot says. All right, Elliot Wave says that 98,000 is on the table. But we seem to agree on our levels of where we're going to get out. So hey, there's confluence from the levels that I got for a different method. So, well, actually they were. Well, I guess we did our fibs the same way. Well, God bless you, Elliot. Aren't you just awesome? We look good. It'll be a shaky ride. They will try to shake us out. But right now, it's happening, baby. It's happening 6 months after it's happening. The squeeze is on. It happens every cycle. The squeeze gets on, and suddenly the Bitcoin supply is like, there's not enough, and people don't want to sell it. So they start backing off them price orders, and then we got to start buying higher to catch up to them. What? No, I'm not selling it till 76,000. Climb price. Market makers start climbing the prices back up, trying to get us all excited. So, we got to get on it and chase that candle to help the market makers get up there and short squeezes or anything for anybody shorting and whatever. Stop losses and climb our way back up to get to where there's actually people saying, "Hey, man, I might actually sell my Bitcoin here. I'll take a little profit here." Yeah, that's kind of what we do in a nutshell. Let's go to DIA. Oh no, DI. Oh, wait a minute. I got some wiggle room. Well, let's zoom out. Oh, DIA is looking good, actually. So we got, I can't see what the hell is going on here. I got too many, what's all this stuff down here? I don't need that. I need to get out, get out, get out. Look, it's a flag to the upside, Helen. Actually, she broke out. She dipped kind of nice, but nowhere near that upside. That's not an upside flag. That's a trend line. Ha. All right. Tweak you out here. Make sure we get our candle body touches. That's as far as I can go. So you did come down and freak people out a little bit. Well, look at the shoulder, head and shoulder. So nice little bounce going on here, but the non-moving average on the 4 hour, can't say anything bad about it. We had a wedgie here that she broke up to the left side, and take a measure move from that if you want and put it at the breakout. Where'd you break out? Right here. Do. And then, oh, I'm going to get picky about it. I'm putting it right at the breakout, right here at the line. Your line sucks, road dog. Oh man, do it right. Anyway, that's what I got, which nailed it. But if I ever draw this and say, oh man, dude, what would it be? Well, I guess I would have this, which would not be hit. So we're just going to go back with the nailed it. Okay, nailed it. Ah. Anyway, there's no nailed it. I didn't have anything drawn up there, other than this resistance line that or trend line we've not yet hit. I think we're on our way up to there. Looks like 150 be coming for DIA. That's where I'll be hanging out for. Ooh, 149, 150. We just got to get our bounce off of here and start making our higher high. I'm looking for that one. You must be a 113. Okay. Let's check out Aleph. Or Lithium. Oh, wrong one. I think. Nope. Yeah, maybe. So there's Aleph IM and there's Lithium. I guess we'll be looking at both of them. Lithium has lost a major trend line there. That kind of sucks. Let's check it out. Make sure we're right. Zoom out. Yeah, she kind of lost ground there. For this one, that's kind of rough. Oh, she's going to have to go through a naughty accumulation on this one. Naughty. So we gotta check her out in this zone right here. Can't see. So for this one, yeah, she's bounced. She's got a good area to you can find some support here. So maybe a double bottom here, but she's going to have struggle. It's going to be a hard time to get above this trend line. We'll have to come back and see what our newly established touch will do for us. And then the other Aleph. That was Lithium. The other one's on Coinbase, and that one's probably the one you're talking about. Now, I don't know. Wow, that would have got stopped out. 4 hour, what are you doing? So megaphone pattern doing what megaphone patterns are really supposed to do. And break to the downside, and I'm just gonna go straight. That is not the measurement. That would be kind of scary. That is targeting this 800 moving average. We got 600, 360, 800. They're flipped. They're going to be some dead weight, but they're trying to cross. So we got that going on. 200's already crossed. Lost this one. We'll probably come back and touch. You probably will actually come back and touch these areas. Looking over to the left, that's pretty much your last level of support. This one here. You can hope the 200 moving average holds. It could. But I think you got a good shot of coming down. I do, because you're making lower lows. Let's hope I'm wrong. Let me zoom out. Let me just get rid of what I got. Make sure I'm not getting any bias. Make sure we're doing everything. Let's zoom out. I always got to zoom out. You zoom out, you do better at this. Shoot on the 3-day. Looks kind of interesting. Nice cloud resistance there. Okay. Let's fib her out. Find out where she is right now. How you doing, honey? Yeah, I still go with this 18 cent. I'll pull back maybe to this area. That makes sense to me, especially zooming out. We got a trend line going on there. Pulling from the wicks, I got candle body here, candle body there, and kind of points right into this area. We're in the cloud, so we can bounce and start working our way out of it. I like that for this particular one, so that's what I'd be looking for. 31 cents, we can do it again. 36 cents, those are some dang good targets to go with. He said dang. Price label did not happen. There you go. I don't think I did MAGA hat, did I? MAGA hat. I thought I had you on here. I guess not. I guess we're going over here. Well, I'm going to go with this one on Solana right here. MAGA hat. MAGA hat. And this one looks flat as a pancake. It's probably not the one you're talking about unless you're worried about it. And, one of many, it may just be the wrong contract. It may be a copy, a clone, a bad one. I don't know. It doesn't look good. We can look at, you also might be talking about let's see, there's a MAGA here, which is this one that we've been following. Still got nowhere with this fractal that we put up there just for fun to see how it does, but will it play out? She's starting to head in that direction. I like the ways it looks. Let's do this, baby. Let's go up there. I'm still looking for 544 out of this one. Maybe 778. I don't know, man. You got to do it quick. November 4th, it's a coming. 5th, November 5th. DMC3 says, what do you think about Conflux? I haven't seen any great things come from it. I mean, I've seen a lot, it gets a lot of high CFX, right? Chinese narrative on it. I'm sure it will do well, especially with China, but I'm sure it'll do okay. I don't know if it will be the end all be all. Let's look at the chart and see how it's done. I guess that's the best thing to look at. So it's got let's see, since July 21. This is April 2023. This was, so I would kind of label this one as an oscillator because she goes up and down like she does these little waves. I wouldn't look at this one for one that's going to go up high number, but one that you could play over and over to. And it's a slow play too, so that's what we got so far. Wow, that's like a 4x though. Okay, so imagine over time, you know, you get 4x up, and if you're short and savvy trying to do that, or get some play it on the downside, but then otherwise you're waiting for it to reaccumulate again, then trying to get another 4 or 5x out of it. So we're looking at the line I got here. Fibonacci area I got 58 cents there. And from 14 cents to get to there, that's pretty good. How's she looking? She's below her moving averages, but the bigger ones are in the right order, so she can bounce back from this. I'd say she'll bottom out here. I don't know whether she will come down to 11-12 cents. That can still be on the table. Fibs can give us a clue on that. And somewhere around 12-13 cents might get retested again. She's recovering that 618 right now. Let's see if she can keep that up. Ultimately, what could be happening, you could be, working on another double bottom here and then starting to take up. That's kind of the idea that I kind of see that could be playing out the way that the moving averages and everything are. Guys, I have got to go. We've been doing this for an hour 14. It is time to officially turn into a turkey. Y'all ain't ready for this. Oh no, y'all ain't ready for this. Oh, turkey! Because I make a handsome turkey. I'm not coming to your house for Thanksgiving. Fool me once. Shame on me. Or fool me once, shame on you. Not the second time. Guys, thanks for hanging out. We'll be back again tomorrow night looking at the market. I always like to take one last and final look at Bitcoin before we do exit. We're sitting here. We dropped back down to 70,000 or 71,000 rather. Dropped down just a wee bit. Oh my gosh, we're going to zero. It's over. It's over. Bitcoin is looking good. We're finally seeing some rewards to our efforts for hanging out here. And for that, man, I got to give you guys some applause for if you're still in this game, you're doing the right thing, and you got the conviction to do this. And I can't find my hand clappy. Hand clappy. You guys deserve a hand. Look for Bitcoin to come down a little bit. I don't know that she will get down this far because we got a trend line on this very small time frame that might bump us up somewhere, but probably testing the 50 moving average area, catching a right. The secret to a trend, well, mileage may vary on this one, but on a good time frame, your secret to a trend is staying above the 9 moving average, sometimes coming back. 4 hour, 1 hour, 4 hour works good. You see, respecting the 9 moving average, you can come back to 21 or to the 50 for a deeper retracement. Anything below a 50 retracement, you gotta start looking at sideways and saying, what are you doing? Did I pay myself enough? Because you might have some other plans for sideways or down and not continue the very nice move stays above the 9 moving average. And when she starts breaking that or breaking trend lines, you know, she's got some other stuff going on temporarily anyway, at least temporarily. All right, so let's get out there and make that money. Let's take some profits when we can. And make sure that we save her for the big goal, for one of the bigger numbers that are on the way, because they're coming. They're coming. Things are about to get exciting, I believe, in crypto, with its share of ups and downs. So don't get too moon boy. But we're here. We're doing it. Good night, everybody.
Come on, come here, boy. Come on. You freaky dog.
Hey, Crypto Rhino, how's it going, man? Good to see you.
I don't need to analyze every word that comes out is a lie. Make it look like it's so ice. You won't make it to the finish line. Now if you gotta know the truth was gonna let you go. You was fine.
Bluff City Break says, you ever pick up some Moonwell? I did. Oh, I had Moonwell. I had it for a little while. I did add some to my bag when it was on its last dip, but I don't have the bigger position that I had before, though.
Sharing secrets, you wish really was part your life. Basic bullets, with no bullets. Does your wife know you're begging for my notice?
Good night, Strega.
Promise you're the same.
Jameer. Good night, everybody. Jackson.
Show you